Growing up, I always had an appreciation for history. It was always my favorite subject. And I always had an interest in art, mainly due to my mom. And it all kind of coalesced in high school. I had my AP art history class that I mainly just took because I was like, why? It was the only history course I hadn't taken at the school. So I thought, why not? And everything just clicked. I had an amazing teacher, and it was just like everything fell into place in my brain. It was so inspiring to me just how connected I felt with people in that class, in my current setting, but also connected to people of the past, which is, I feel, a very hard thing to do. We can know information, hear the stories, but when you visually see them and see the different perspectives of what's happening through that time frame, it just, you feel it in a way that's more than when you just hear it or read it. And I became addicted to that because in general, I find people really hard to connect with, really awkward, and it's just hard to understand people. But when I understand the past or historical events or even different cultures, it makes that barrier feel easier to analyze. And a lot of what art has done for me and diving into that history and appreciating it is how I analyze and inspect a painting for all the hidden details and possible meanings in the simplest things have made me understand people better. And I try to apply those same tactics when I'm looking at a person, to factor in the cultural setting, to factor in their background or what's happening around us in the current time. Maybe that's why they're behaving this way. And I feel like it's made me a better person in a lot of ways, because even though I have a hard time connecting, I feel very open and easy to try to understand people, and it makes me feel less divided, which I feel like is an important thing, especially in our current world. So that whole experience really, really influenced me to just, and a lot of my goal with wanting to work in a museum comes from this because I want other people to experience and feel this as well. Thank you.
Excellent.